What's up, Virgies? So we're going to do a reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. So Virgies, let's see who is on your mind. And let's see what's going on. So for the person on Virgo's mind, Virgo, let's see what this person feels. So the person on Virgo's mind, how do they feel? Please remember, not all of these are going to resonate. If they don't, it's just not your story. Don't try to make it fit. Sometimes you do have to flip the roles. This can be your energy, their energy, or somebody in your energy. So Virgo, let's see who is on your mind and how do they feel about you. For Virgo, how do they feel about Virgo? How does the person on Virgo's mind feel about Virgo? So we've got the Ten of Wands and the Hangman. Okay. So this person could possibly feel like they need to let you go because like you bring a lot of burdens, okay? Now remember, this energy can be reversed. So this might be how you feel about the other person, okay? So this person could feel like there's a lot of burdens when it comes with you. Or this could be how you feel about them. Yeah, they may have had to kind of take a break from you because of all these burdens. Just to kind of, take a step back and kind of look at the overall, and again, this could be you. We've got Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This could have been you. You might have had to take a break, take a step back to kind of just think about everything that's going on with this person and see whether or not this is something that you actually want to invest in, okay? How do you feel, Virgo? How do you feel? Death. So, again, this is endings. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. We've got more water out here and a Sag. So you can definitely feel like, you don't really want this relationship. What was the overall energy for the relationship? The Star. Interesting. Okay, what about the Star? Overall energy for the relationship? The Queen of Cups. I think that you, Virgo, you tried to bring in a very healing and nurturing energy into the relationship, okay? I don't know that this person fully was accepting of that energy, okay? So you may have been trying to heal this person, okay? So you could be a healer. And, this could be this person and Hangman. Like, I don't know if I really want to do this. I don't know if I want to heal. This seems like a lot of burdens. This seems like a lot of work, okay? And you decided, okay, if this person doesn't want to do the healing work, they don't want to change, then I've got to go, okay? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting with the Star and with the Queen of Cups. You brought in a lot of, water energy, a lot of emotion, a lot of nurturing, a lot of care. I think you did try to heal this person and perhaps try to get this person onto their path, but with the Ten of Wands and the Hangman, I don't think this person was willing to put in the work, do the healing work, do the changing, do the introspection. I don't think they wanted to do that. And you did end up, I think, walking away. Spirit, can you give me something about the outcome? What's the outcome? So we've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this was somebody who, you know, this could have been somebody who is very reckless. Can I get some more? The Hierophant. What else? So we've got the World and the Five of Wands in the reverse. So with the World, again, this is closing a chapter. This person could have had really outdated thinking. They could have been had a lot of scattered energy, and they could have had a lot of repressed emotions. I'm kind of getting the feeling this person may have had a lot of childhood wounds. So we've got a lot of earth energy out here, some fire. But with the World being out here next to the wand of the Five of Wands, you may have just walked away because you wanted to avoid conflict. With this person having such outdated thinking and not wanting to do the work, this person could have been very reckless, very abusive with their words, and just had really scattered energy. I'm almost feeling like they could have been very sharp with their tongue. Okay, so this could have been somebody like when you argued, they kind of hit below the belt. We got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a missed opportunity. Okay. They could have been hiding that they were in competition with you. Okay. This person could be all up in their head with the Nine of Swords. You know, this person lacked any foresight. And so with missed opportunity being out here, they may have not realized that you were a blessing. You were somebody who came in to try to heal this person, to try to help them. And you brought in a lot of nurturing and care, a lot of love, a lot of understanding. And this person just didn't understand, or didn't want. Can I get another one on this person? 10 of Wands. Damn it. So we have the Eight of Swords. I don't know how this fell. So we've got the Eight of Swords. Again, this person could have been really in their head about, you know, I get like a self-imposed imprisonment. They could have been in their head about everything, and I think to them, just looking at themselves and trying to do the healing work, that was just too much. What is Virgo what's the advice for Virgo? So we have the High Priestess in the reverse. What else? The Page of Cups. And the Two of Wands. I think the advice is to continue on your path. You know, you are very creative, very intuitive. And I think this other person is blocked. Okay, their intuition is blocked, their discernment is blocked. So what the universe is telling you is to just keep moving forward, making sure that you stay on your path, and not allowing this person to. Again, if you know, what people don't understand is, you know, when you're around people who are toxic or that have karmic debt, you take on their karma. So I think the universe, you know, you might have been sent in to kind of help this person get them on their path, but this person didn't want to, okay? They felt it was a burden. They didn't want to change, and you can't really do much for somebody when they don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? So I think the universe is saying, you know what, you went in, you did try to heal this person, you did try to show them how to get on the path. They didn't want to, and that's all that you can do. You know? So I think the universe is telling you to focus on you, and, you know, if you haven't walked away from this person, inevitably you will. What do we have for Virgo? All right. So we have guiding system or guidance system. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I feel joy and doing the things I love, I am in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I am feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. Exactly. So if this person is always like, with the Eight of Swords and like this self-imprisonment and this woe is me, like, you know, this may be the universe's way of saying you may need to release this person. They're low vibrational, and all of that low vibration around you all the time is going to impact you. Okay. And we've got morning rituals. In the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself, to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits and don't serve me, and change them for the ones that do. So if you don't have a morning ritual, you know, you should definitely get into one, whether it's meditating just for 5 minutes to get grounded, or setting, you know, positive intentions for the day. So if you don't have morning rituals, that's something you might want to look into, is setting the intention for the day, getting grounded, and, you know, just having a morning ritual and a path for the day. I think that will help you be more successful. So again, I definitely think that you came in with all this love and nurturing and all of that to try to help this person, but this person just found that too burdensome. So this is what I have for you, Virgo. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys.